today we're looking at a new bolt carrier group. This is from Sharps Rifle Company. I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not. I'll roll in something close so you guys can see it. It's currently living in a Midwest Industries MI-15F. You guys recognize this is our suppressor host for 5.56. Griffin Optimus on the end of it. It's my Optimus, not a tester one. But that's not the purpose of this video. We're going to break this thing open. And this bolt's been here for a couple months. Get about 1,500 rounds on it, uncleaned, through a bunch of different guns. And basically the way we tested this gun, or this bolt carrier group rather, is we threw it in a whole bunch of different guns, both 5.56, 300 blackout, suppressed and unsuppressed, over the course of the last couple months to see if she would run, and did a pretty good job. Now, what I plan to do for this video is cut to a bunch of the testing that we've done, but first I wanted you guys to take a real close look at this thing and see that it's just a little bit different in some ways, right? And chief among those is its coating. DLC, diamond-like coating. It's a new thing in the industry. It's supposed to make this thing really friendly to clean, and that's what we're going to do after we come back from looking at some of the testing that we did. Okay, guys and gals, you'll recognize this gun as the 300 blackout gun that we've been using for all of our suppressor testing. It's currently wearing my Surge right now, and this gun is filthy. So what better way to start off a test of a new bolt carrier group than to drop it into such a filthy rifle. Just the lube that's on it, nothing extra. Here we go. I don't need hearing protection for this exercise. And here we go. That's my wallet. That won't do us any good.
No, it really won't.
It is a nice wallet, but it won't help us in this situation.
He's broke.
Well, I would say that the Sharps bolt finds itself just at home inside this absolutely filthy monsters. A few things that are readily apparent right up front is if you look at the back here, we have some lightning cuts. Obviously your standard serrations here for use with the forward assist. Properly staked gas key. And the one thing I do want to point out here is this thing is so precision machined that if you run your finger right like this, it feels like you're testing a blade. We have some reduction right along this plane here on the bolt carrier group that basically decreases the contact surface between the carrier and the sidewalls of the receiver. And then the last thing we wanted to point out, besides the hardened firing pin there, is if you look at the geometry of the lugs here, they are completely different. And we'll have to get a really close-up picture for that. You can just tell this screams efficiency when you're talking this versus a stock bolt.
I was trying to speed up just a little bit just to get the bolt running fast.
Now, will it close or does it need lube? No, I mean, can you ride it forward?
Let's see.
Well, it's caught on this. So,
is it?
Yeah. So if you push this forward, will it close? Yep. So
okay, so
it's riding on the latch. Run the whole mag, bro.
All right.
This is testing. Just didn't lock back.
Right.
We're already over gassed. Your pattern, your ejection pattern is all right here. Now, it's very consistently excess.
Wherever.
Yep.
Nothing.
Dude, I tell you what, it's still over gassed, but that is much.
Where's the shell casing? Where's it going? Out this direction?
Yeah, they're all landing right over here. Right. So actually, it improved the pattern a little bit. They're landing more lateral, but they're all over the place. So a little bit more.
This thing, I mean, it functioned flawlessly.
I think you should run over there and grab that other magazine.
Yeah, let's do that. While it's still warm, let's shoot it.
Yeah, I'm going to take my hearing protection off for this one because that thing sounds really nice. a little gassy.
A little gassy.
All right, guys, as you can see, we did a lot of testing on this bolt over the last couple months. Like I said, about 1,500 rounds across all the guns. We didn't keep a super accurate count when I was passing the gun around at Tactical Response Alumni Weekend, but I know that my ammo can showed up so full and then left not so full. And 1,500 rounds, a touch over, perhaps, but at least 1,500 rounds through this bolt without cleaning, I might add. Now, the one thing I do want to add is we did have an issue or two on the bolt. And compatibility wise, it does a great job across a whole bunch of different stuff on the AR platform, but it does not like shorty pistols. That last magazine, it did not run them all, so we're gonna finish that magazine. And I got a full 28 round mag right there. And we're just gonna run this thing fast to see if we can duplicate that issue. Come on this side. We did duplicate.
Did it?
I mean, not very much, as you can see.
All right, I'm gonna just try to go as fast as I can just to try to see if we can't recreate that. And we did.
Yeah. It's over gassed. I can tell you that right now. All the, like, your pile of brass is like there.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't know if we're getting like bolt bounce or what out of that thing. But
Same thing.
I'm not talking carbine length. I'm talking your super short pistols with the super insanely short barrels that they need a special gas system to be able to run because there's not enough barrel to put the gas port out there because the barrel's so short. If you're running a pistol length barrel that short anyway, you're probably wrong because you're depleting so much energy that your terminal ballistics are going to suffer really bad. you're basically shooting a really, really light pistol bullet, and it's just not going to be an effective gun anyway. You should expect reliability issues out the gate already. The DLC bolt from Sharps Rifle Company just doesn't seem to like that gun. We actually misidentified. We thought it was a part of the gun. We thought the gas system was loose. No, the carrier just doesn't like it, and that's all there is to it. The other thing that I will say on this particular bolt is, even with the freedom bone here on this, that if you are running a carbine length gas system on your AR in 5.56, expect to eat the gas. Even with something like the freedom bone that's supposed to direct the gas back forward, it's designed, at least in my opinion, it appears to be designed for a mid-length gas system when suppressed. Now, it did fine. You're just going to eat a little bit of gas than if you had a gun that was specifically tuned for that. Now, you can play with the gas port sizes and stuff like that to get it, but basically, if you're planning on running this bolt on a suppressed 5.56 AR, get a mid-length gas system. So what we're going to do is rearrange the camera real quick and just see, we're just going to take a wet towel and see if this thing cleans off because of the DLC coating. That thing is pretty filthy, and what we're going to do just real quick is, I've got the worst solvent that you could possibly buy on the market, Rem oil. We're just going to dampen that cloth right there, right like that. And we're just gonna see how easy this thing is to do. And we're just gonna take a swipe and see, and if you look at that, that looks pretty darn clean. I'll go ahead and take this thing out into the sun. I have to say that the diamond-like coating, I know that these things come out every couple years and it's like a new fad thing that's coming, but this, this definitely rivals, at least rivals the coatings that have been out there, like the nickel boron or the chrome. Obviously chrome gets corroded really easily inside of guns, so that's a thing. But the DLC appears to be doing a pretty darn good job, and I mean, that looks really clean. I mean, that came right off there with pretty much no effort. So the Sharps Rifle Company bolt has done an awesome job. I'm going to clean this thing all the way down, and I plan to let it live inside of one of my suppressor guns, probably the 300 Blackout, because I'm too lazy to clean the gun. So I'm just going to clean this bolt here and then throw it in the gun and just let the gun continue to eat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys found it interesting and informative. If you did, please hit that like button down below. If you guys think we earned your subscription here today, please hit that subscribe button, pass it around. Go check out Sharps Rifle Company. They're doing some interesting things with the AR platform, and we're very happy to see that in 2017, in the year of very little innovation in the firearms industry. Thanks for watching the VSO Gun Channel, and we'll see you guys on a future video.